Hello, fellow HIM 5340 students. My name is Sean Weber, and I will be presenting on implementing healthcare information systems. Healthcare naturally fosters a rapidly changing environment, whether that's through technological advancements or changes in payers or payment structures. For healthcare organizations to take a proactive rather than reactive approach to change, the organization must establish a vision and align their strategic goals to accomplish that vision. A vision statement is defining the future state of the organization. Implementing a new health information system might be part of that vision, and decisions based around which vendor should be selected should coincide with the vision statement that was chosen by that healthcare organization. One of the first steps in evaluating the current information system in place and determining if the current information system aligns with the healthcare vision statement is by conducting a current state inventory of the information systems in place and the supporting features of those information systems. Inventorying the current state of the information system should include numerous stakeholders from various departments within the healthcare organization. The elements that should be the focal point of the current state inventory include information systems that are currently being used, whether this is a laboratory information system or a clinical information system, clinical data repository, storage mechanisms, whether it's centralized storage or if there's multiple, depending upon the type of organization that is choosing the new information system, the knowledge base, clinical decision support systems, and interface engines. It's really important to know how many interface engines are in place right now so that if a new information system is selected, you have that information going in. Conducting accurate inventory of the information system in place and the supporting elements will enable a healthcare organization to conduct a needs assessment. And basically what the needs assessment will do is allow you to compare the current state to the desired state. And the difference between the two is the performance gap that you're looking to achieve. The healthcare organized vision statement performance gaps identified in the needs assessment will serve as a framework for the healthcare organization to utilize when selecting a vendor. Some other important items of consideration and references include class research, HIMSS, vendor relationship management, and networking with other similar organizations that already have the health information system in place. Gaining insight and information from the vendor can be accomplished by one of two ways. It can be accomplished through the request for information or the request for proposal. Request for information is typically a prerequisite and it's a more formal type of request for information, while request for proposal is typically the second step, and that includes the pricing. It's also very important to get the full life cycle price, not just the sticker price, so you know going in the 10 years or the lifetime of the information system how much it will cost. When selecting a vendor, it's also important to consider items such as the HITECH Act and also HL7 and messaging standards. You can go through the Certified Commission for Health Information Technology, or HIMSS. Those two together are both tasked with promoting the processes and programs that support interoperability. When actually selecting a vendor and starting to implement, there's a framework, implementation and life cycle framework. It's project planning, redesigning workflows, testing, preparing for go live, education and training, post go live, evaluation, and then future directions of the health information system. The process of implementation and post implementation should be tracked with corrective measures being put in place for any deviation, and also control measures for any successes that are identified within the project. Having vendor support throughout the entire phase, pre-implementation, implementation, and post-implementation is critical to almost any project success. Selecting the right vendor that can produce a health information system that aligns with the organization's vendor and interoperability standards has the potential to not only improve the quality standards within the organization itself, but it can also lead to better continuity of care outside of the healthcare facility. So when a patient transfers from the facility that's utilizing the health information system, if it can communicate to external healthcare organizations, that data or that information can be sent seamlessly to the next organization. It can reduce redundancy or even cost for that matter. And provided right below the conclusion, you can see my references. If you have any questions or comments, please write it on tracks and I will get back to it as soon as I possibly can. Thanks.